Hey, baby.
A teacher who doesn't
Hi.
have A's? That's like
How
a
you doing?
cheeseburger without cheese. Like pizza without cheese. Nacho. Chip on your shoulder? Yes. How am I supposed to get into Hero University when I have a
Eating
teacher who
plantain.
doesn't give A's?
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Gift here. If you're new, welcome. Namaste. Thank you for tuning in, and please do me a favor by subscribing to my channel, and I really appreciate it. So guys, today it has been raining. The weather has been so cloudy. It has been raining since around like 10 o'clock in the morning and it stopped raining around 12. Yeah, and I couldn't. As I registered, I went and registered for driving lessons, and I've never started driving yet, although my husband have already taken me on the basics. I've actually driven a bit driven. Is it driven a bit driven? I've actually drive I've actually tried driving, like, but I've not started driving in the driving school yet. So I was supposed to start today, but it was raining, so I could not go. And at the time that it stopped raining, I was really tired. So I'll actually go tomorrow. Yeah, so how you guys doing? I want to show you guys what I did yesterday night. Where is this lady? Let me get this. I curled my hair yesterday night. Hey guys, look at that. Ooh, look at that baby. Sometimes I think this front part, I didn't really get it the way I wanted. Like, I don't know whether you guys will notice the difference between the two parts, but for a first attempt I tried, and I'm going to be putting this wig on my head. So we're going to this before we start discussing the topic of today. Okay, so stay tuned. Okay. Hey guys, so I said I'm not going to be coming to you guys today with my nonsense hair, although you guys have already seen it, but just keep your eyes like you didn't see that. Anyways, so my secret to this kind of coils is, first of all, you have to have a nice coiling wand, because you don't want to have a coiling wand that isn't hot enough to maintain the coils. Then second of all, you need a leave-in conditioner and water. Then you can apply a hair mousse here so that this place can be very flat. All you have to do when you apply it is just rub the hot curly one on top of this place so that it can be flat the way you want. So I don't know why I keep on doing that, but oh, please ignore this thing I'm wearing. Ignore this thing. Excuse me, you're interrupting my video. Thank you. So guys, today we're going to be talking about
20 minutes later.
So when I was getting married, when my parents were asking me, begging me, telling me to just calm down and get married to this man, Nobody told me. Nobody. Why is it that when you're taking a step in your life, like, people don't used to tell you what you are going to be expecting, what you should expect? They don't open up to you. They don't like tell you things that you're supposed to be expecting, things that you're going to be seeing, like, as per, yeah, okay, let me say, maybe I'm the firstborn, I'm the first girl, that's why it is like that for me. Because sometimes I wish that I was told before taking these steps, this, like, I don't know. Anyways, so when everything happened after getting married, I wasn't expecting marriage to be what I was seeing. The first few months, even if possible, the first years, is very, very tough. It's very, very tough. Believe me, I'm going to tell you guys. Even if maybe, I don't know about someone that married his or her girlfriend or her boyfriend that you have dated for 5 years or 6 years, but I'm talking about somebody you just met. Maybe I got married to I've known my husband for just a year and few months before we settled and moved in together. So I can barely say things about him. But then, back then, my parents made me believe that this man is the perfect man for me. Although I was so reluctant, I didn't care as of then. Like, why will you come to marry me when I just entered university, when I was still in my prime, when I was still, like, I was about to start shining? Then you just came out from nowhere to come and bundle me out of that life, that free life. That first year I refused totally, because, man, I need to, you know what I'm saying? I need to. Okay, so then the next year I was my head was calming down. Then I agreed. Then when I came in, things weren't what I expected it to be. Things will start moving not the way you expected. When we see people getting married, when we see people wearing their wedding gown, looking so fly, looking so good, we just go to the ceremony for that day with them, just enjoy the moment, and that's that. All you seeing is just chatting the person up. How are you doing? Fine, blah blah blah. How is everything? And nobody wants to open up to anybody, because you don't know who is who. You don't know who's your friend, who is your enemy, and who is going to go and carry your matter every freaking place. So you have to be careful. That's why people don't actually talk about the main things in marriage, because at the beginning of this, at the first few years, was very, very tough. First of all, people will start thinking that you don't need their help anymore. When I mean their help anymore, I mean my parents. They start cutting you off. Like, did you sell me off, or did you just want me to get married? I don't understand. Did you sell me off? Because why would I call you at the first years of my marriage to ask you for something, to ask you, okay, let me be precise, to ask you for some money, and you tell me not to and you tell me not to ask you for money, I should go and ask my husband? Did I not see my husband there before I came to you? What are you talking about? Girls, I know sometimes we just need that enough capital in our hands. Like, you ask them before you get married. Before I got married, I'll ask my mom, I'll ask my dad, I'll ask my uncle, I'll ask my auntie, and by the time you gather all the money in your account, you are loaded. So what are you saying? So at the middle of then, I was just, I've not yet been acquainted with my husband so well. I was not yet so, like, attached. So I used to feel somehow whenever, I don't know if you understand what I mean, like, feeling, I don't know how to explain it. Like, you don't actually, like, okay, let me say shy. You're shy, so you just, maybe you ask him for something, he'll give you, but to some extent it's not enough for you, and you don't want to be rude, or you don't want to seem like you don't want to seem like any a negative kind of person, then you just go to your parents. My dad, when I go to my dad just chase me away. Like, I used to feel so rejected, because then when I got married, I felt like my dad was chasing me, because the way he was just, my parents, the way they were just hammering on this thing, hammering on getting married, like they were tired of me. I know they're not tired of me actually, they meant well, but a part of me wasn't just ready, and wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. But I knew that if I miss this opportunity, if I miss this man, so I had to just settle. So but then those few years was tough, because you have to adjust to your partner's pace, you have to adjust to the way he's living, you have to make things, like you have to discipline yourself, each other self, you have to discipline each other, because that's where you start telling each other what you like or what you don't like. Let me say you just pass now, and you know, when a bachelor lives alone, they're very, very messy, and a woman isn't messy. You like your space very, very neat, you like your space very, very nice. So adjusting to somebody's space might mean, don't drop this thing here, I don't like seeing it here, stop dropping it here, drop it there. But he'll keep on dropping it there until you have to make that, you have to keep on talking and talking until it sinks, before everybody, like, that's when everything will start balancing very, very easily. And another thing I'll advise anybody that is getting married is, please, don't get pregnant in your first year of marriage. Don't have a baby yet, unless you have known each other for a very, very long time. But if you just met someone a year or a year and you don't know the person, like, don't have a baby yet. Just get acquainted with each other first before you start having a family, before you start making a family, if you understand what I mean. I'm talking from my own aspects. That's, you have to enjoy your marriage, go out, have fun, bond with each other, understand each other before you start having babies. Okay? Then before I got married, I used to think that whenever that once I get married, I'm going to be rich, I'm going to be a rich nigga, I'm going to be a rich baby, because I was going to be sending money, sending me, like, at the end of the month, it's going to give me 100k in my account, 100, 500k, just to take care of myself and all. That's at the beginning of the marriage, because I was expecting, because you guys, we expect a lot. Like, I expected a lot before, like when I was getting married, I was expecting a lot, but everything happened, everything was just the opposite. You just have to, that's where you have to start laying the foundation. That's where you're going to do all the hard work. That's when you're going to bend down and get acquainted with the Most High, because he's the only one that's going to help you and build the foundation of your marriage, nobody else. That's when you just have to build lay a solid foundation for your marriage to stand on, because you don't have to, you cannot just enter there and be messing up already when you have not even stayed there for a long period of time. So so if you're expecting all fairy tales, all mushy, all those kind of stuff, so far you're getting married somebody I've not known for a very, very long time, I think you just come up from that side, come up from there, okay? Just move your mind from there and just start laying your foundation to be a very, very solid one, because that's the main thing. That's what is important. Because then people, whenever I call my friends, would always think that I'm rich, that I'm made up of dollars. Don't expect too much. Just don't expect too much from it, okay? Do not expect too much. So that brings us to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Leave a comment in the comment section if you're married, of what you thought was going to happen to you in your marriage but it did not happen, yeah, just leave a comment. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. This is no shams. This is no shy zone. So just be plain, okay? And I'll see you guys in my next one. Please subscribe. Hit the subscribe button and on your notification bell. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Leave a comment of what you think about my first attempt on coiling a hair, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys. Mwah.